Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WKMC. I'm Aaron Demansky, along with Jordan Marlowe. Tonight, we have Mount Carmel area's boys basketball District 4 playoff opener as they host the Bulldogs of Jersey Shore.
The Tornadoes are coming in tonight at 14-8 and are the 4 seed, winning their last regular season matchup against Athens, 60-43.
Bulldogs make the trip down from Lycoming County, 10-12 record as the 5 seed. Winners their last time out against St. John Newman. The victor tonight advances to play the number 1 seed District 4 Quad A Lewisburg Green Dragons. And the Dragons are in the house tonight to watch the contest. Very unique. Their whole team came down and they are in the stands. PA announcer Brenda Moser is going to be giving you your starting lineups. We'll come back right after.
Number 15, Landon Lathan. Number 23, Jake Worston. Number 33, Ty McDermott. Head coach, John Gould. And now, your Tornadoes. At quarterly senior, winner number 2, Michael Pavetta. At guard junior, winner number 3, Jude Yazicki. At guard sophomore, winner number 5, Logan Zoli. At guard sophomore, winner number 10, Danny Snyder. And at guard junior, winner number 12, Jalen Delaney. Head coach, John Yazicki, his assistants, Mike Lichik, Seth Cicatano, and Donovan James. Enjoy the game.
So again, if you're joining us early, we're about 2 minutes until 7. May have an early tip tonight. Starting 5 for the Red Tornadoes: Coletta, Lazicki, Pizzoli, Snyder, Delaney. And then on the floor for the Bulldogs: McCray, number 2, Harlan, number 10, Lathan, number 15, Lorson, number 23, and McDermott, number 33.
Tell you what, Aaron, I would expect a very physical contest here tonight. Knowing what I know about Jersey Shore and the type of athletics that they have up there, I'm expecting a very physical battle tonight. So it's just going to be who wants to own up to it, who wants to admit that they're the tougher team, stronger, and then show Lewisburg here, as you mentioned before, Lewisburg in attendance, show Lewisburg what they got coming to them next round.
And we are underway for playoff basketball here at MCA. Harlan going to control for the Bulldogs.
Mount Carmel coming out in their man-to-man defense here, looking to pressure, and we get a quick steal from Danny Snyder there.
Delaney up over half court. Tornadoes have it back.
Jersey Shore also playing some man-to-man, so expect a lot of screen action here. As you can see, Jude coming around from a circle cut.
Lazicki with the shot, a little short. Still get warmed up. The Bulldogs will get it back. No score early on here from Mount Carmel. 7:26 left in the first. Thanks for tuning in to WKMC for tonight's playoff opener. Hook shot doesn't go. Delaney with the board. Gets it up. Dishes to Dimes. A little too quick there. Pizzoli tried to get it to Danny. And the Bulldogs are going to get it back.
Coach Lazicki definitely wants his team getting out and running, so it's going to be really important for Jersey Shore to get back in transition defense to stop any kind of transition offense from the Red Tornadoes tonight.
Dogs work it around. 3-shot, doesn't go. Lazicki with the board, gets it out to Delaney. That was Kyle Harlan with that last shot for Jersey Shore. Delaney gets over to Snyder. Doesn't go. Bulldogs get it back.
It's a really good job boxing out down there by number 33, Ty McDermott.
Tornadoes get it back again, and we just crossed over 7 o'clock, so if you think you're a little late, there was an early tip tonight. The tip-off was pre-7 o'clock, so currently 6 minutes, 20 seconds left and counting in the first. No score. playoff opening round, Mount Carmel area Jersey Shore. Got our first whistle of the night. Lathan was controlling for the Bulldogs.
They're going to get Coletta here with his first foul. Team first as well.
Lathan to the stripe. Doesn't go.
Tell you what, if you're Jersey Shore and Coach Boo, you're going to definitely be wanting to hit these shots at the free throw line, coming in and playing in an away game here in the opening district playoffs.
Lazicki with the board off of Lathan's miss. Snyder up there past half court, and Delaney's going to slow things down as we're under 6 minutes in the first, scoreless in this playoff opener. Tornadoes working it around. Pizzoli to the hoop. Off the glass, doesn't go. Dogs get it back.
Good take there by Pizzoli, though. You like him going aggressive hard to the rim, just didn't get it to fall.
Lathan has it up the top. They're working it around to McCray inside. And a scoreless game is broken. Number 23, Jacob Lorson for the Bulldogs, puts Jersey Shore ahead 2-0 early in the first.
You're going to want to see Coletta start to deny that a little bit more instead of just sitting on the back and not allowing that pass in so easily. But very good look there to get Jalen Delaney for a quick 2 on the other end.
Delaney answers 2 apiece. 5 minutes left in the first. Jersey Shore baseline. And nice play by number 23, actually 33, McDermott for Jersey Shore. Puts them back up 4-2. Tornadoes look to answer. Lazicki does. 4 apiece in this one.
Tried doing a little elevator screen action there for McCray as he pulls up from deep. Does a good job by the Red Tornadoes there, bumping him off the action and forcing a missed shot.
Inside to Pizzoli. Tried to work it out to Lazicki. He's tripled. Gets it back out to Danny. Rims out, and the Dogs get it back. Harlan gets it over to McCray. Inside. Shot drops for Lorson. And Jersey Shore up 6-4. 3:49 and counting in the first.
Looks like early on here, Jersey Shore is trying to isolate Lorson down on the block here with Coletta guarding him. So it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Lazicki does here moving forward with that matchup.
Got her out of bounds whistle. Dogs are going to get it back. And fan of MCA basketball again, come in at the 4 seed. Jersey Shore is the 5 seed. Winner of this play the Lewisburg Green Dragons in the semifinals in the next round. Lewisburg with the bye, which allows them to attend tonight and watch this one. Last shot by Harlan doesn't go. Tornadoes get it back. Delaney up over half court. Jalen dishes.
Jude already with 3 rebounds for the Red Tornadoes.
Coletta's shot doesn't go. See if the refs call it. Dogs are going to get it back. 3:02 left in the first. While we have the inbounds break, we would like to thank our sponsor, Hollywood Pizza and Bakery. First Friday of Lent. I'm sure Hollywood is very busy, and thanks for sponsoring tonight on WKMC. We appreciate it. Hope things are going good up there, Jay and the fam. Thanks for sponsoring tonight.
Marshall Merarkey checking in for his first minutes tonight, giving Logan Mazzoli here a little bit of a blow. We got a foul here on Delaney, away from the ball. His first, team second. And then we have number 12, Oren Pennycoff, checking into the game for his first minutes tonight for Jersey Shore, as Jalen Delaney comes up with a quick steal.
He's on the move. Jalen to the hoop, denied by, he gets his own rebound, dishes it out to Merarkey. Presence felt already on the floor. Coletta gets back out to Marshall. And Coletta takes the three. Shot doesn't go. Dogs board. That's Connie McCray. And he's moving with it for the Bulldogs. 3-shot underneath Coletta and Lorson battle. And it's going to stay with the Dogs.
It's a good job there on defense by Jalen. It's very easy to get your hips open, but he's able to stay square and, just keep his hips on the Jersey Shore players, McCray's hips as well. Shows that a lot in football, which is why he was an all-state corner this year for us, Aaron.
Coletta, the air ball gets him aboard. Tornadoes have it back. Lozicki tries to put it in, and we do have a whistle on Lozicki's shot. So got a very fast-paced game, but a low score. Jersey Shore up 6-4. Appears like it's going to be a shooting foul, so Jude's going to head to the stripe for some shots.
It's one thing you absolutely do not want to do is when a team is struggling to score early on, you do not want to send their best player to the free throw line for 3 shots, let alone 2. But Jude does miss the first.
Second one drops, cut the lead to 1. Pizzoli checks back in for Coletta. And Lozicki's going to get a chance to tie it from the stripe. 2:12 left in the first.
Interesting to see who ends up on Jacob Lorson here now, or if the Tornadoes look to go with a little bit of zone.
McDermott grabs it. Jersey Shore has it back. Over to McCray. Try to go inside. Pennycoff couldn't handle it. Pizzoli in transition, on the move. Logan to the hoop and converts for 2. The Tornadoes have their first lead, 7-6.
It's really good use of hands and then taking it coast to coast there for Logan Pizzoli. Really good job.
Logan coming into his own as a player this season. Showed it right there on that last possession. Baseline. And what a play by Ty McDermott. Hands in his face, and he still delivers. Dogs back up, 8-7. And McCray with the steal. He's moving to the hoop. Doesn't go. Delaney gets the board. Pizzoli. Back to Delaney. Morarki kicks up. Pizzoli shoots. Shot called off.
We have a foul here. Ball will be taken out underneath here, and it will be on number 12, Pennycoff. His first, the team's second.
Just under a minute, 59.3 seconds left in the first. Tornadoes down 1. Delaney's going to inbound.
Number 22 for Jersey Shore. Aaron, do you have a name for him? He's not listed on there. Max Preps roster.
We'll see if we can find it.
Quick 2 for the Red Tornadoes.
Now, it might be a jersey change. Don't have a 22. So we'll try to get that for you. Pennycoff converts on the other side for Jersey Shore. They are now up 10-9. Delaney tries to slow it down as we're under 30 seconds. In this very brisk first quarter from Mount Carmel Area Gymnasium. First round of District 4 Quad A playoffs.
Coach Zicki telling his point guard here, Jalen Delaney, it's okay, go for 1.
Lozicki takes that 3 and delivers a big shot for the Big Red. Free ball goes to give the Tornadoes the lead, 12-10 at the end of 1. Lozicki sinks it. The Tornadoes are up 2. So very fast first quarter. Tornadoes up 2. Teams are going to meet before we start the second. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks to Hollywood Pizza and Bakery for sponsoring this opening game in the District 4 playoffs. And we talked about it earlier, Jordan. We said, it's the playoffs. And this game so far is proving that records do not matter.
No.
Everyone's 0-0 coming in here. Jersey Shore made the trip down to play, and they know it's do or die, and as do the Tornadoes. So first quarter of basketball, as good of a game we've seen all year. 2-point lead for the Tornadoes. And we'll see how this shapes out in the second quarter, if they could build off of that 2-point lead.
You know, and looking through Jersey Shore's schedule, they started off the year fairly well, and then they went into a pretty big skid throughout the middle of the season. But then winners in their last outing with an overtime victory. So you're coming in here with a little bit of momentum. And like you said, Aaron, it's playoff time, and nobody cares what your regular season record is, because the only thing that matters is just getting one win tonight and moving on and advancing.
Tornadoes are going to control. Rempel in for the Big Red, number 50. Delaney has it underneath.
Jude's getting a little bit of a blow. Jude led the scoring in that first quarter with 8 for the Red Tornadoes, and then Pizzoli and Delaney with 2 apiece, and that's how we got to 12. Lorson and McDermott both have 4 for Jersey Shore, with Pennycoff also having 2 to get them to 10.
Pizzoli gets it back to Delaney.
It's a really nice screen there by Logan Pizzoli, being physical. You like to see a little bit of physicality here in the basketball.
And our number 22 grabbed the board for Jersey Shore. They have it back. Lathan dishes. 222, loses it, and there's Pizzoli.
It's another good job helping by Logan Pizzoli. Couldn't quite finish this one, but took it to the rim hard, and then Rempel getting the offensive rebound. Good fight by him as it stays down. Red Tornado ball for the baseline out of bounds.
And Jude checks back in after a rest. He's going to check in for Jalen. Jalen's going to get a breather. 12-10 Tornadoes, 7:06 left in the first half. Rempel underneath, delivers. Increases the lead by 2. It's 14-10.
That's one of the good things about having, you know, your best scorer in these kind of ball actions like that, where Jude pulled 2 guys off, Rempel quick hands, and good job by Coletta getting him that feed. Foul will be on Logan Pizzoli, his first, and it's the team's first of the quarter as well.
Lorson checks back in for Jersey Shore. They have possession. Gets it inside of 22 as McCray to the hoop. Doesn't go. Lozicki with another board. Jude dishes to Snyder. Do have a whistle.
It's a good look by Jude, drawing 2 defenders, dumping it off there to Danny Snyder, and then Danny not afraid to just take it up, knew he was going to get hit, and just trying to fight through contact, drawing the foul.
Snyder to the stripe.
Thought that was a good call there by the ref too. I think if Harlan misses the first, Danny misses the first, but I think if Harlan would have just stayed straight, he kind of turned his hip into Danny as he elevated. I think if he would have stayed straight, it would have been either a no call or even a charge. But with him turning his hip like that, that's what drew the foul call from the official.
Second one doesn't go. Jersey Shore gets the board. Lorson works it up to McCray. Rempel on him. Rempel making his presence felt.
Rempel's
just taking the floor.
Rempel is extremely athletic. You saw it a lot throughout football season. For a guy his size, he is extremely athletic and, you know, very intelligent as well.
6'1" senior, doing a great job. There he is on defense again. Unfortunately, the Bulldogs do convert. Lorson puts it in, cuts the lead to 2, 14-12 Tornadoes.
It's a nice little, you know, almost like a jump hook from Lorson there. That was a really nice shot by him. Rempel had good defense, just better offense.
Lozicki dishes. Merarkey's over there in the corner. Lozicki spins, gets it out. Snyder works under. McCray's there, Coletta. Back to Snyder. Snyder takes a shot, and Danny Dimes hits. 2 for Snyder. Tornadoes up 4, 16-12.
It's important here. Red Tornadoes get a stop, go down. And there's a stop by Coletta, right on cue.
Nice steal by Mike. And Lozicki got held up there on the out-of-bounds pass. I wonder what they're going to call here.
Looked like a case of little bit of a miscommunication there. And looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor here. A 30-second timeout, Coach Boo, for the Jersey Shore Bulldogs.
And at the timeout, we once again would like to thank our sponsor, Hollywood Pizza and Bakery, for sponsoring tonight's game. We'll try to get you some scores in the other games in the bracket. Of course, number 1 seed Lewisburg has a bye. Shamokin is tipping off around 8 o'clock, so they haven't started yet. They are playing Columbia Montorville Tech.
Number 11 just checked in for his first minutes here for Jersey Shore as well. Unfortunately, don't have a name for him. Just have to go with the number for now, Aaron.
Yeah, I think, obviously coaches submit their varsity roster as it was throughout the season. A couple of these guys are probably included in the roster getting some minutes here for Jersey Shore. We'll try to get you their names. Until then, we'll do the numbers. So again, the other 2 games in District 4, so in case you're looking for scores, they both do not tip off until 8 o'clock tonight. So this one will be well under wraps before we get some scores on those other ones.
It's a nice little pull-up jumper there by number 11. He got Marshall elevated, took a good dribble or two to his right, elevated on a spot. It was a good job.
Possession's going to stay with the Tornadoes, up 2, 16-14 with 4:43 left until halftime.
Interesting to see how Jersey Shore defends the baseline out of bounds as they turn the back completely to the inbounder.
Coletta 3-shot, doesn't go. Merarkey, nice board, gets to Lazicki, he takes it, doesn't go, and number 11. The nameless Jersey Shorers doing a great job, 11-22.
They are.
Got a whistle.
Dion Jude with his body. And then we'll have 2 shots coming up here. It looks like it's Lathan at the line.
Yep, Landon Lathan, senior guard for Jersey Shore. First one rims out.
But neither team shooting very well from the free throw line as of right now. Now Carmel 1 for 4. Jersey Shore currently 0 for 3.
Snyder back on the floor. Lathan doesn't go. Tornadoes 2-point lead. Lazicki.
Playoff basketball, free throws matter, and with the teams shooting combined 1 for 8 right now, there's a lot of points being left on the board.
Coletta tried to work it over to Pizzoli. It was a very long pass. Went out. And the Bulldogs are going to have possession down 2 with a chance to tie it as we approach the halfway point in the second quarter.
And Cray just checked back in for Jersey Shore, and Harlan's taking a little bit of blow. Mount Carmel looking with an extended 1-2-2 press here, expecting to drop back now on the man-to-man if they can't get a steal.
Loose ball, Delaney with the pick. Gets it up to Lazicki. McCray denies him. And McCray is in transition for the Bulldogs. He dishes.
McCray's very athletic. And
as is McDermott with that shot underneath. And Morrison ties up this game, 16 all. 3 minutes 35 left until half.
Jersey Shore switching up their defense here. Looks like they're checking into a little bit of a 1-3-1 by the looks of it.
Pizzoli's in that corner. He takes the shot. Doesn't go. Number 11 with the board.
It looked like they were trying to get into a 1-3-1. I don't think McCray got the signal from the sideline about that, but nonetheless, they got the quick shot and then going the other way.
Lawson's shot doesn't go. Lawson was going with the hot hand on that one. Under 3 minutes, 16 all. Tornadoes got it back. Lazicki called for it underneath. And McCray is on it. Steal for Jersey Shore. Snyder's guarding him. And slows it up enough to force some passes. And the Bulldogs to set up offense.
That's an unbelievable job there by Danny Snyder. You know, transition, one-on-one defense, and not even allowing a shot to get off. That's unbelievable defense. And then Logan Mazzoli also getting up the line to deflect the pass out of bounds. Just let the Red Tornadoes defense breathe a little bit here after that transition opportunity.
And both of them, Snyder and Pizzoli, have been stories of why the Tornadoes have been successful this season. Their player development has been phenomenal. Both of them, great job so far this season and tonight.
Good help and recovery there, Pizzoli for Jalen. But then a really tough take to the basket there. I think that was Lorson.
Yeah. Lathan took that last one, yeah. They have a Lathan and a Lorson. That make a good lumber company name or law firm, but they're both playing well, and they had the lead. So, again, that last basket was by number 15, Landon Lathan. Coach Lazicki pretty fired up. Not to blame him. Tornadoes are the favorite in this one. They are currently down 2 to the 5-seed Jersey Shore Bulldogs, 18-16, with 2:16 left in the first half. And, again, if you're looking at scores, both those other games are going to be tipping off a little bit later. So Shamokin's a 2-seed. They host Columbia Montorville Tech. Montoursville 3-seed. They host a 6-seed Danville. And, of course, number 1 Lewisburg has the bye. Winner of this one takes on Lewisburg, and the winner of those other 2 games will be your semifinals in District 4 Quad A. Still got to get used to saying that, Marlo, that we are actually in Quad A basketball.
Tell you what, being in the school every day, it definitely doesn't feel like a Quad A school anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely does not.
Quick foul here, and this is going to be on McCray. It's only his first, Jersey Shore's second of the quarter. Both teams with 2 fouls here in the quarter. As soon as a team gets to 5, then it's free throws for the other team. Automatic 2 free throws.
Delaney gets it over to Snyder. Tries to work it in Lazicki, and Lorson, good defense.
Wasn't a bad entry pass by Snyder there. You'd kind of like to see Jude get his body into the defender a little bit more to seal it out. But honestly, it was just really good hustle by a Jersey Shore defender there, not allowing Jude to seal him off.
Delaney takes the shot, doesn't go. Jersey Shore gets the board. Lathan to McCray. McCray takes that shot, and he's going to get an and 1. So number 2, Connie McCray, sinks it and going to go to the stripe for a chance at a 3-point play. Jersey Shore up 20-16, and McCray has a chance to make this a 5-point lead.
Another thing to note there, too, that's Jalen's second foul on him. So he'll definitely have to be careful here with a minute 48 remaining in the second quarter.
Shot doesn't go. Lazicki with the board. Delaney up over half court. Tornadoes need to make something happen here with under 2 left in the first half.
Jersey Shore still without a made free throw in the game, 0 for 5.
Lazicki.
Good entry pass there by Coletta, getting it into Jude. Jude elevating a little bit to catch it, and then going right back up for the putback, for to put it in. It's a really good job.
Cuts this lead to 2, 20-18, as we have 1:25 left until half. Shore is up. They have the ball. Danny Dimes with the steal. We'll see if he can convert. Just short. But again, Snyder all over the place on this court. And if you're Coach Lazicki, you can't say enough about Danny Snyder's effort as a player. And again, like him and Pizzoli on the floor along with the other 3 starters, making a formidable 5 for the Big Red.
Absolutely. They're just like firecrackers essentially at those guard positions there.
Delaney gets it up to Pizzoli, to the hoop, and it drops to tie this game. 2 points for Logan Pizzoli, 20 apiece with 50 seconds left until halftime.
That's 4 now for Pizzoli here in this low-scoring affair thus far. Tell you what, though, Aaron, I like low-scoring affairs.
You're a defensive guy.
Coach Zygmunt used to always tell us, you better hold the team to 10 points or less a quarter. Our goal was always 40. Every point over 40 was a sprint after the game.
Shore has it underneath. That's Mick Dermott, and I'll tell you what, for his size, he's only a sophomore. His athleticism is unreal. That's number 33.
That's just really good footwork and maturity there by him.
And Shore gets it back again. Lorson, under 5 seconds, and it drops. Jersey Shore riding the momentum in the closing seconds of this half. They're up 24-20, and Lorson going to head to the stripe. And again, the play of Jersey Shore, they came to win. No doubt about it.
Absolutely.
And Lorson sinks it. Bulldogs up 25-20. Tornadoes try to hit something here in this last possession. Snyder to the hoop, and it does go. So that's a big bucket before the buzzer for number 10, Danny Snyder. Cuts the lead to 3. So Tornadoes go into the locker room down 3 instead of 5. Your halftime score. Jersey Shore Bulldogs 25, Mount Carmel Area Red Tornadoes 22. Marlo and I will be back for the second half. And thanks again for tuning in on WKMC. We'll see you for quarter 3. Welcome back to WKMC TV. Just about to start our second half. First half, very fast-paced but low-scoring game. Jersey Shore holding a 25-22 lead as we head into the third. Marley going to break down some halftime stats.
You got it. So starting off here, start with Jersey Shore since they're on top here on the leaderboard right now. Jacob Lorson leading with 11. Ty McDermott with 6. And then we have slew of players with 2, with McCrae, Lathan, Pennycoff, and then Swales, number 11. Wyatt Stroop is number 22. Aaron got those names for us at halftime. For Red Tornadoes, Jude with 10, Pizzoli and Snyder both with 4 apiece, Delaney and Rempel with 2.
We are back under play. Team switching baskets. Bulldogs have it. And that is McCrae.
Right now, if you're Coach Lazicki, you'd love to see a great defensive possession here, a lot of intensity, as we almost got a steal there. And then if you're Coach Boo from Jersey Shore, what more could you ask for? You have a 3-point lead here starting off the third quarter. You would like to see a good offense possession, a lot of ball movement as they have going so far. You see some screen away from the ball from McCrae as he tries to take it in.
And a whistle.
And this might be on Jalen. Nope, they're going to get Michael Coletta. So that'll be his second. Team's first here of the quarter.
And Lathan's going to inbound for the Dogs. And McCrae had a nice first half, too. So. Oh, actually, I think he's getting a shooting foul here. And coaching staff is not too happy about that.
Looks like there's some liquid down on the floor on the baseline there.
Yeah, I mean, we felt like we were in the Bahamas this week, Marlo, so all that ice is melting.
Yeah.
Probably creeping in there.
Speaking of that, my parents are going down to the Bahamas, leaving tomorrow morning.
They're going to beat the next storm, which is good. The warm weather is going to be on its way. Hopefully they get things squared away here, but, you know, there was some contention here with the call at the end. So McCrae's going to head to the stripe. You know, we're saying it, you know, a lot of people that watch our broadcast are Phillies fans, and that is, you know, Connie McCrae. Probably people are just connecting that to Connie Mack and the Phillies, but he hits that free throw and going to get another one. That one does not go. Bulldogs up 4, 26-22. Delaney. Tornadoes need to make something happen. Delaney's doubled. That leaves Pizzoli open. And Logan converts. Cuts the lead to 2, 26-24. Pizzoli's having a night.
That's a really good job of Jalen not being panicked while he has 3 guys charging him off the ball screen. Just taking his time, finding Pizzoli in the cross court. Also, Jude Lazicki sealing off to allow Pizzoli with that layup. And there is Logan again with those hands, getting another steal.
Major story for the Tornadoes tonight, number 5.
Does just a lot of the dirty work, just the hustle and effort plays. Sparks the defensive side, and then offensively just not afraid to take the ball to the basket.
Inside to Lazicki, and Jude ties this game up at 26 all. Big bucket for number 3. 26 apiece, 6 minutes, 18 seconds left in the third.
Back-to-back possessions here with Tornado ball handlers being pressured with double, triple teams and not showing any kind of nervousness about it. As we get the steal here going in transition, Delaney up to Pizzoli.
Lazicki's put back, and there's a whistle.
I'll tell you what, McCrae elevated on that play to alter that shot. That was incredible seeing him get up off the floor like that.
He's having a good night. There is a timeout.
That foul's on Pennycoff. It's his second, team first here of the quarter. And then Coach Boo for Jersey Shore giving us a 30-second timeout here.
At the timeout, we would like to thank our student crew for tonight. On the cameras, Cole Kornaski, Trenton Peters, Alex Tresker. Photography, Alyssa Tresker. She also gave you your national anthem tonight, did a phenomenal job. And they are under the direction of Mr. Gary Tresker and Mr. Steve Sakaitis on WKMC. Doing a great job for us tonight. Phenomenal student crew.
Absolutely. Speaking of students, good student section here tonight, Aaron. Friday night, District 4 playoff basketball game. a good showing from the student section.
I think when it's Mount Carmel, regardless of sport, and it's Friday night, people come out.
Absolutely. As Mr. Sakowicz likes to say, the big gym up here on West 5th Street.
Yeah, so nice turnout for the playoffs tonight. Lozicki going to head to the stripe. And Jude delivers. Tornadoes have this lead 27-26. And McCray gets the board. Gets it up to Lathan. Inside, Lorson. He delivers. Jersey Shore back up 28-27. And Marlo, you have to ask the question. Obviously, we did some research on Jersey Shore, but you wonder if they had to go through some type of injury or something this year, because they're coming in way better than their 10-12 record.
Absolutely.
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, they do not look like a team that's 10-12. Now, one thing, they do play a lot of the bigger schools in the PHAC, so maybe that factors into it a little bit. But they, get a nice steal there from number 15, Lathan, as they push ball back up the court. But, yeah, Aaron, like you said, they do not look like a 10-12 team.
And Lorson is on fire. Junior center hits it again. Bulldogs up 30-27. Delaney answers for the Tornadoes. Cuts to one. 30-29, Jersey Shore.
I'd like to see Jalen continue to be aggressive with the ball in his hands, looking to score. Right now, only with 4 points. Pizzoli almost gets the foul.
Yep, and great jump on the ball by Logan. I'll tell you what, if I was his spring sports coach, I'd be very happy with the speed I'm seeing from Logan Pizzoli tonight.
Absolutely.
McCray. Delaney on him. McDermott. They're working it around. Snyder.
Good hands by Jalen.
Up to Pizzoli. Doesn't go. McCray has the board. Bulldogs are running McCray to the hoop, and that doesn't go. Lozicki gets the board. And then we have a whistle. And those last two possessions are probably about as fast as basketball you'll see at the high school level. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did on screen. But that was phenomenal. Those last two back and forths on the court. Lozicki got fouled at the end of it. He's going to head to the stripe.
Lorson with his second foul, team's second foul as well of the quarter.
Jude ties this one up, 30 apiece. Merarkey checks back in for Pizzoli.
Jude is 14 right now on the game to go, and also has 7 rebounds.
Second one doesn't go, 30 apiece. Bulldogs have it back.
Free throw shooting still an issue for both teams tonight. A lot of points being left up off the board.
Lathan dishes underneath. McDermott connects. Jersey Shore up 2, 32-30. Delaney. Over to Danny, inside. Snyder gets it back to Delaney.
It was a very good defensive first half for both teams, and one thing that you're going to see here is the conditioning aspect. It's not easy playing a good, solid defense for 4 quarters, and right now we have a pretty high-scoring quarter.
And Delaney brings the Tornadoes what they need with that three. 33, Jersey Shore 32.
You like seeing Jalen just catch, shoot, feeling confident in his shot-making ability.
Big three for sure. Inside, Shore looking to answer. Lorson. And we have a jump ball.
And it looks like it's going to go to the Red Tornadoes. Love seeing the hustle plays. Guys diving on the floor, banging bodies around. That's what you like to see. That's some good high-quality basketball. As Rempel checks in here for some minutes here in the third quarter, giving Colette a little bit of a breather.
6'1" senior. Delaney. Rempel right away sets the screen. Delaney working to the hoop and delivers. 2 more for number 12, 35-32, Red Tornadoes.
Jalen with a quick 7 here this quarter. Third quarter seems to be his right now.
Layton's under Merarkey. Gets that one. He got eye raked. Hopefully he's all right. He's all right. Snyder doesn't go. Merarkey with the board underneath gets the Rempel. And Delaney answers again. Number 12 is on fire for the Tornadoes.
Coach Boob's irate right now with his lack of help defense, and honestly, you can't blame him. Helping on defense is a big effort thing. Jersey Shore with a full timeout. Mount Carmel with a 5-point lead here in the third.
37-32 as we approach 2 minutes in the third. Once again, would like to thank our game sponsor tonight, Hollywood Pizza and Bakery. Start a Lenten season and always hit up the Hollywood for your pizza treats and also your baked goods. They had a social media post this last week for Donut Day, and they looked phenomenal.
Nothing like a Hollywood donut.
Yeah, Hollywood has it all. So thanks again for sponsoring tonight. Pizza, baked goods, one-stop shop on Oak Street. So 37-32, and again, at the break, just want to give a shout-out to the girls basketball team. Big playoff win last night at Towanda. So the girls, with that win, advance to the semifinal round, and by securing that win last night, it was a big win over Towanda. The girls are guaranteed a berth in the state playoffs, as from District 4 AAA, 4 teams advance to states. So we'll be following them throughout their playoff run. Congratulations, girls. This one's back underway here in the third. Under 2 minutes left.
Mount Carmel coming out in a zone, which you don't see a whole ton from them. They're more of a man-to-man team. See if a little bit of change up here. Ball gets out
shot, and I'll tell you what,
Swales.
That timeout by Boob was a smart one. And the play he drew up, they cut it up.
Exactly what Jersey Shore needs coming out of the timeout. Get a nice three-point play here, and then now the big thing is how do you stop Mount Carmel on offense?
Got another whistle, so 37-35, 1:31 left in the third.
That foul on McCray is his second. It's the team's third here in the quarter as Snyder checks back in. That's just from being a second late off hedging the ball screen. So you want to be able to anticipate that as the defender, so that way you're not having to use your hands. Your hips are already in the right spot.
Jude underneath and delivers. Increases the lead to 4, 39-35. Big Red.
It was a good look in by Marshall Merarkey there, dumping it inside to Jude. Jude finishing it.
Tornadoes are going to get it back.
Jalen with 9 points so far in the third quarter, 11 for the game, bringing the ball up here past half court. Looking to get the offensive set going here for the Red Tornadoes.
Pozzoli underneath, converts again. 2 more for Logan, 41-35. Red Tornadoes as we get under a minute left in the third.
Mount Carmel area with 19 points here in the third quarter so far after scoring 22 in the entire first half.
And here comes Snyder. To the hoop, and Snyder delivers. There they are, Marlowe, back to back. Doing it all for the Tornadoes, Pozzoli and Snyder.
All starts on the defensive end, going into transition points for them in the paint. Love to see it.
Bulldogs work it around. Snyder almost got another one.
Good help defense there.
Free shot by the Dogs, don't go. Merarkey with the board. Delaney going to launch it at the end of the quarter. Doesn't go, but I'll tell you what, the Tornadoes owned the third period.
They win that period there, 21-10.
Your score at the end of 3, MCA 43, Jersey Shore Bulldogs 35. And we have one more to go here for Mount Carmel area. And again, we are still before the 8 o'clock hour, so the other games in the bracket have not yet tipped off yet. So we don't have any score updates. Try to get our girls game was part of a doubleheader at Tawanda last night. So the remaining games in the girls 3A bracket are currently taking place. We'll try to get you some scores on those games. And so Loyal Sock was the 3 seed against the 6 seed Line Mountain. Loyal Sock currently up 45-8 in the third. And that's the only one we have so far. We'll try to get you some more. Hughesville's the number 1 seed. A lot of folks wondering if the Tornadoes are going to be playing the Spartans a third time. If we do get any score updates on that one, we will provide them to you on this broadcast. 8 minutes left to go in this one. Tornadoes up 8, 43-35.
Mount Carmel staying in their man-to-man after having that one quick possession of a 2-3 off a timeout. That was a good job there by Stroop, just hesitating for a second, making Jude elevate off the ground, and then just finishing the easy layup.
Number 22 is no longer nameless. Wyatt Stroop.
Jersey Shore coming out in the 1-3-1 here, looking to hopefully force the Red Tornadoes into some bad shots.
Lozicki called for it and got what he wanted. Right there for the bucket, 45-37. Big Red.
Jude with 18 right now for the game for the Red Tornadoes. Jalen in second with 11. Pizzoli with 8. And Snyder with 6 so far.
3 shot by Shore, doesn't go. Delaney with the board. Delaney in the paint, kicks it out to Pizzoli. Over to Jude, corner shot. Pizzoli is there, Shore grabs it. The Bulldogs are going to work it up over half court. Lathan.
There's that elevator screen action that they're trying to get with McCray, but good job by Red Tornadoes defending it.
Merarkey, good defense for the Tornadoes. Coming back off of that eye rake, the last possession. You know, Marshall's from Coltmont, so he can handle an eye rake or two.
Coach Lozicki here getting a full timeout. Probably just wanting to talk some strategy here with 6.5 left to go in the game. Up by 8. You want your guys to still play aggressive offensively, but not reckless here. You're not quite getting into keep the ball away mode yet. You're just wanting to more so take some time off the clock, make sure you're getting a good shot. You don't need any forced threes right now, being up 8 here with 6.5 to go.
We'll see what the future holds. Tornadoes definitely have momentum now on their side after that amazing third quarter to break this one open. They're currently up 8. Of course, Jersey Shore not going to go away quietly. They came down here to play.
Be interesting to see here with this out-of-bounds play. Last time down, Coach Boob had the Bulldogs in a 1-3-1. So it'll be interesting to see out of the timeout, do they stay in a 1-3-1, switch it up to man-to-man, do another variant of a zone. So just interesting to see what they'll do here out of this timeout. Because it looks like they are matching up, going man-to-man here.
Inbound goes to Delaney. See what the Tornadoes do. Coletta, corner shot, and Mike hits it from a great distance, 48-37, Tornadoes.
Just a second late there for Pizzoli. Almost got the charge call, just a second late.
So Lorson hits the bucket, going to try to get a third point from the stripe. Only a junior, center for the Bulldogs. lead back to 8:40. We have a whistle.
Didn't really look like Mount Carmel's quite ready for the full court press off the free throw make, and it kind of caught them by surprise there. So expect the next time there's any kind of baseline out of bounds for the Red Tornadoes to have some kind of full court press break in. That way, you know, it's a little bit easier for them to get the ball up the court.
Jersey Shore brings it up to their half of the court. Lorson, everyone's on him underneath. Shore kicks it out. Three ball doesn't go. Tries to tip, Tornadoes have it back. Snyder gets it up to Delaney.
Good job by Jalen pulling it out. No reason to force the issue here. Up 8, 5.5 to go. We just look to get a good offensive set going.
Bulldogs pick it. McCray has it. No call there, but the rebound by Snyder as we approach 5 minutes. Delaney. Jalen drives. Underneath, whistled off. Going to call one too many steps, and the Bulldogs are going to get it back. 4:55 left in this one. Tornadoes up 8, 48-40. And we did talk about Jersey Shore's record earlier, Marlo. As far as their starting five, 4 of the 5 are underclassmen. So they're, regardless of outcome tonight, they're going to be a force next season in basketball as well.
Absolutely.
And there is Lathan to the hoop. Again, both teams, 4 or 5 starters underclassmen. And here's another one, Lazicki. Doesn't drop.
That's going to be on McDermott. It's only his first of the game.
Jude. First one doesn't go.
6-point lead, 4:34 left to go in the game. These are the free throws that are really going to matter. It's been a struggle from the line for both teams so far tonight.
That one doesn't go either. Shore has it back. They're down 6. And Lathan going to stay with Jersey Shore. Coach Lazicki not too thrilled about that one. They switch it.
That's the right call there. It's a good job by the refs communicating together, make sure they get the right call in the court.
Delaney has that back. Inbound to Coletta. Back to Delaney. McCray's chasing him. Snyder over to Delaney.
Now that you break the press, you know, shot clock's not initiated yet. A couple more years until that happens. You want to milk as much time as you possibly can here with this possession, unless you get a nice, easy basket.
Jersey Shore going to get it back.
Tough one there.
It is, and, you know, you talked about on the foul line, you know, the legs are a little weaker here in the fourth. That's definitely playing a role. Tornadoes up 6, 48-42. McCray. Coletta's guarding him.
Good help by Rempel underneath there with that screen away action, recognizing they could have had an easy layup. But again, Rempel, very intelligent player, just looking to help off these screens. Now Carmel looking like they're switching underneath with any kind of those screens that are happening there.
McCray inside. Jersey Shore maintains. McDermott. We have a whistle.
It's going to be on Rempel. You know, that's a good foul. Good foul there, not allowing them to get easy points at all. Make them earn it.
Sophomore heads to the stripe. First one goes in. Merarkey, Pizzoli checks back in. Both of them for the Big Red. They're coming in for Rempel and Coletta.
I want to give credit to Jersey Shore, being down like they were here to start the quarter. Mount Carmel went on their big run in the third, cutting it now to just a 4-point ball game, 3:16 left as McDermott makes both of them. As you said, a sophomore, those are big-time free throws.
Shore gets it back again. Lathan with the steal cuts this game to 2, 48-46. And I'll tell you what, it's do or die, Marlo.
It is.
The Bulldogs are not going away. Tornadoes still up 2, but this one it has the makings of shaping up to be a classic as we head down the stretch. Jersey Shore chips back within 2, 48-46.
Right now, Mount Carmel with 2 full left. Same thing with Jersey Shore. So I think Coach Lizicki here obviously going to draw up some kind of action to break this press. If you're Coach Boob for Jersey Shore, you're telling his guys, keep doing what you're doing, right? They've obviously been able to battle back. 2-point game, 3:07 left to go. They're playing hard, playing tough, and it's exactly what you want. Road game, District 4 playoffs, 2-point ball game. What more could you want here, Aaron?
Absolutely. If you're Jersey Shore, you got nothing to lose. I think the pressure is, or even though the Tornadoes are up by 2, pressure's on the Tornadoes. Jersey Shore riding the momentum right now. And we'll see. Jalen exhibited poise and composure all night, brings it up the floor.
And Jersey Shore dropping off of their press and instead more so dropping into a half-court trap.
And Jersey Shore doubling him, and we do have a timeout taken by Coach Lizicki, a wise timeout, as Jersey Shore swarmed Jalen before the TO. So 48-46, 2:56 left in this one.
Mount Carmel with just 1 full timeout remaining here. Jersey Shore again still with 2.
And at the break, we once again would like to thank our sponsor, Hollywood Pizza and Bakery, for sponsoring tonight's game. And thank you for tuning in and watching tonight, our live broadcast. Playoff opener here at Mount Carmel area. Home playoff game. And as it stands right now, this is our last scheduled televised game for the season on WKMC. We'll keep you posted. But hopefully you enjoyed us all year, and especially tonight. And the games we had this season, Marlo, all of them were close.
And that's kind of what you want, though. You don't want to see those blowout games. They're not really any fun to be around. You want to see these close games. Obviously, as long Great Tornadoes always come out on top. Those are
you better believe. I was going to say, tell it to everybody whose heart's that pounding right now watching it. But yeah, no, for sure. But they're up 2, and they have a chance to add to it here.
But as a competitor, this is what you want to see. You want to see some good high school basketball, and that's exactly what we have here tonight. Jalen doing a good job staying poised out of the trap.
Underneath the Danny. And Jersey Shore gets the board. 2:38 left, and Shore has a chance to tie it.
Mount Carmel played exceptional defense, in the first quarter, also in the first half, in the third quarter. This is time here that they got to finish the game out here on the defensive end now.
McCray. McDermott underneath. Lorson doesn't go. Lizicki, board. Jude gets it up to Jalen. He's doubled. Gets it out of there. Snyder, top of the key. Try to go inside. No call. Lizicki still has it. He drives, dishes to Coletta, and we have a whistle.
And they're going to call that on Jude. Offensive foul going the other way. That's just a really good job by Jersey Shore, stepping in, not afraid to take a bump. And those kind of plays there are what can fuel your offense now. That's Jude's second personal foul. Mount Carmel has 4 for the quarter, so the next foul will put Jersey Shore to the free throw line shooting 2.
Jersey Shore, chance to tie it. McDermott, he's had a night, gets it inside to McCray. Stolen away. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
It's a good job by Danny Snyder, not allowing the back cut to happen. He gets right to the hip of the cutter and then throwing up his backhand, not allowing that pass to get entered in.
Underneath, it's a loose ball. We'll see what happens. Shore does get it. Lorson, He was in a race for it with Snyder, but Lorson did come up with it. Shore still has it. 133. Bulldogs down 2. Baseline. McDermott stepped on the line, and the Tornadoes are getting it back.
Jersey Shore is going to try and complain that it was the body that forced them out. But you know what? You'll take the turnover if you're Mount Carmel.
Absolutely. 125 up to Delaney. Commands up over half court.
Jersey Shore back into their regular man-to-man half-court defense here.
Coletta gets it over to Delaney. To Lazicki. Shoots it. Jude. Doesn't go. Bulldogs get the board as we approach a minute. Timeout.
Coach Boob getting timeout here. I like this. 59, just under a minute left, down 2. He has 1 full timeout remaining now after this one. Just wants to get his guys calmed down and realizing the push ahead for them. If you're Coach Lazicki here on the defensive end, you're just trying to reiterate to your guys what their plan is with any kind of ball screens. If they want to switch, hedge, also with any kind of back screens, you're going to want to have to make sure you're talking it out, and you definitely can't be silent here on the defensive end with this possession, just under a minute left. Big possession here for Red Tornadoes on defense.
Yeah, for those of you watching, and of course for those people in the gymnasium, aside from the score being close, the stress, anxiety, nerve meters are all high for everybody watching this high-energy game. Playoff opener, winner advances, loser goes home, and it doesn't get any better. 59 seconds left. Tornadoes up 2 at home. We'll see how the final minute of this one plays out. Jersey Shore going to inbound. Harlan going to take care of that. Gets it into Lathan. Chance to tie.
Also with the Red Tornadoes, you don't want to be handsy on the ball or anything like that, because again, the next foul is going to send Jersey Shore to the line.
McCray, it doesn't go underneath. Shore does grab it. Does they still have it? McCray keeps it. He takes the 3. Doesn't go. Underneath Shore. Lorson puts it back and ties this one 48 all. And something happened. Jim went crazy.
They're calling a flop.
Right now, game reset, 48-48. Tornadoes are going to inbound, so it seems like the officials did stop it, but plays back in. Tornadoes have it. Game's tied 48 apiece, 35 seconds and counting. Delaney. This one's going to come down to the wire.
Here, you definitely want to work a good offensive set. 28 seconds left to go in the game. You're not looking to force anything quick. Get your shot. Plenty of time.
Snyder on the wing. Got a whistle.
And you know what? That's an okay foul there for Jersey Shore. There's really nothing wrong with that because they still have 2 more to give. I don't think you can see McCray with a little bit of emotion. I don't think he realized that. They still have 2 fouls to give.
Lazicki underneath. Doesn't go. Underneath. Pozzoli works it out. Tried to launch. Delaney does get it. And Tornadoes have it under 10 seconds. Pozzoli, no basket. There's a timeout taken by Lazicki. 7.7 seconds left in this one. 48 all. John Lazicki's going to try and draw up the game-winning play. And who else would you want doing it? So we'll see what Coach Lazicki draws up. 7.7 left. 48 apiece.
We said all night about the tandem of Danny Snyder and Logan Pozzoli, just with their hustle and effort plays. With Logan Pozzoli, they're obviously not the biggest guy on the court, but getting that offensive rebound in that position is huge for the Red Tornadoes. And then being poised, not forcing a shot that has to go immediately right back up. Just a really good job by him. So right now, again, the chess match that kind of happens, Coach Lazicki probably drawing a play up for man as Jersey Shore has been presenting most of the night. But then Jersey Shore, do they stay with their man-to-man defense that they've been in for, since about a minute and a half left? Or do they go to a zone here expecting some kind of man play? Mount Carmel, no timeouts left, so they have to get the ball inbounded. Jersey Shore still with 1 timeout remaining.
And we'll see what was drawn up on that timeout. 7.7 left. enough time to make a second shot off a rebound, of course.
And it doesn't have to be, this play doesn't have to generate a shot immediately. You can still get the ball inbounded and then have another screen action to help get a better look.
Delaney works it in. Coletta takes that shot and hits it for the Tornadoes. Big bucket for Mike Coletta. Ice in his veins. Coletta hits that three. 51-48.
They are going to add time here back onto the clock. Jersey Shore did get the timeout called immediately, so they are going to add time back on. But, man, what a shot by Michael Coletta.
Senior wants his basketball career to continue. Big Mike with a big shot. Tornadoes up three, 51-48.
So we'll see how much they add on. But tell you what, drawing up that play, get a little bit of a screen away from the ball, then another down screen onto the block by Jude, anticipating that Jude's probably trying to get the pass, and Jude's the one who sets the screen. Jalen passes it to Coletta there for that shot.
Yep.
Just a big-time shot there.
Phenomenal play drawn up by Coach Lozicki, and Tornadoes executed it to a T. And it was there, and Coletta delivered it. So up three with 5 seconds left. Jersey Shore is going to try and do the same thing on their end.
The key thing here is going to be Mount Carmel. If they foul, it puts Mount Jersey Shore to the stripe, shooting 2, and they're currently up 3. Some people might believe that you do foul here, but obviously you don't want to do it in the act of shooting, allowing Jersey Shore to shoot 3. Mount Carmel obviously naturally has some press already in as they've played throughout the year. Right now, it looks like they're lining up in a 2-2-1 three-quarter court pressure, just not allowing them to get an easy access shot from the half court.
5 seconds left. Shore is going to inbound. They get into McDermott. McDermott under 5. He gets it up. Larson takes the shot. Not even close at the end. The Red Tornadoes survive and advance here at home in the opener of the D4 Quad A playoffs. 3-point victory. 51-48 over the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. And Jersey Shore came to town and then some. But the Tornadoes get it done. Big 3-point victory. Tornadoes are going to advance in the Quad A tournament. Their next opponent is going to be the Lewisburg Green Dragons. It'll be a third time the Tornadoes and Lewisburg meet this season. We'll keep you posted. Check out MCA Athletics and WKMC online for game times. Early prognostication is Tuesday, but of course those will be made official on Sunday. So early prognostications are Tuesday for both the girls and boys. And what a big shot by Mike Coletta to seal this game for the Tornadoes. Again, only senior starter drawn up for the senior.
Tell you what, if that's your last shot as a senior in this gymnasium, there's no better way to do it.
No better way to do it. And career continues.
Absolutely. That's all. And you said it before, Aaron. Survive and advance. That's all playoffs are. Survive and advance.
And while you're getting those last stats together, Marlo, just going to thank our crew again tonight. On the cameras, Cole Kornaski, Trenton Peters, Alex Tresker, double duty, photography, and national anthem tonight. Alyssa Tresker under the direction of Mr. Gary Tresker, Mr. Steve Sakaitis on WKMC. What do we got for our final stats?
So we'll start off here with Jersey Shore. Leading the way for them was Jacob Lorson. Had him at 16 points. Ty McDermott with 14. Landon Lathan with 6. McCrae with 4. Swales with 5. And Stroop with 2. For the Red Tornadoes, Jude with 18. Jalen with 11. Logan Bozzoli with 8. Danny Snyder with 6. Michael Coletta, 2 massive three-pointers here. None bigger than that last one that put us up for head for good. But he had 6. And then also Rempel with 2 for the Red Tornadoes.
Total team effort for the Big Red tonight. They advance to the District 4 Quad A semifinals against Lewisburg. Thanks again for tuning in on WKMC. For Jordan Marlowe, I'm Aaron Demansky, and it's a great night to be a Red Tornado.